Finally, I've got a Mickey Mouse the Main Attraction video for you. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney Plush collector from the UK. So happy Tuesday, I hope you're all having a great start to your week. I am here with a Mickey Mouse the Main Attraction haul, which I mentioned in my Walt Disney World haul last Friday, and if you didn't catch that, I will leave a card above. But normally I would just show you the plush, but I got one more thing this month because It's a Small World, and I am wearing my Walt Disney World It's a Small World jersey because It's a Small World is my favourite attraction. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, it's a very love it or hate it ride, but I personally love it and always have. So this released whilst I was in Walt Disney World, and I was a bit worried that because I wanted 2 items I couldn't just order it when I woke up, because when I woke up it would have been like closer to 11 UK time. So I asked my best friend Eleanor if she would order them for me and have them sent to her house, and then when I got back I went and picked them up from her house and gave her her gifts, because I bought her a couple of pins to thank her for getting these for me. So you may have seen my Mickey Mouse Collectors Club video from April, and if you didn't I will also leave a card above to that, where I basically explained that there wouldn't be a Mickey Mouse the Main Attraction video for March because they delayed it. And I know that Disney Matt loves a Lizzie rant, so let's go. So the March Mickey Mouse the Main Attraction was already delayed. To take you back to January, everyone, including myself, was expecting this collection to release on the 18th of every month, because Mickey Memories released on the 18th of the month, the Wisdom Collection released on the 18th of the month, Minnie Mouse the Main Attraction released on the 18th of the month, and Stitch Crashes Disney released on the 18th of the month when there wasn't delays. So they waited until the 17th of January to announce that the collection was releasing the last Friday of every month. They literally waited until we thought there was going to be a surprise drop the next day to go, no, we've changed it. We gave you a set schedule for 4 years, but now no, we've changed it. So the last Friday of March would have been the 25th. And on the 23rd of March, because Shop Disney at the moment just like telling you everything at the last minute. They don't like giving you time to prepare, time to budget, to get time off if you work at the time that it releases. I personally start work at 8, but on these days I start at 7:30 so that I've worked a little bit before I get the collection. So on the 23rd of March they posted a very merry birthday to you. The next Mickey Mouse the Main Attraction collection will be available on Friday the 1st of April. And there's an extra space in between the and main, and it really annoys me because I proofread in my job and that shouldn't have been allowed to go out, and it shouldn't still be up in May like that. But I'm just a perfectionist, and that wasn't the point. The point was that they were saying, yes, we said the last Friday of every month, but we're going back on that. It was like low-key gaslighting from Disney, like, we didn't say it would be the last Friday of every month, and no, they actually said the last Friday of every month. Not the first Friday of the month, because that means that April had 2. But luckily that didn't affect my budgeting or anything, because on the 30th of March, just 2 days before it was meant to release on the 1st of April, they then posted a picture of the whole collection with update. At Shop Disney, we're committed to bringing you the very best Disney gifts, and unfortunately this month's Mickey Mouse the Main Attraction soft toy didn't meet the high standards that we strive for with all of our products. I'd just like to point out here that the quality of January was shocking. So why did January get released and March didn't? We'll still be releasing the backpack, ears headband, key and pin as planned on Friday the 1st of April, but have made the decision not to launch the soft toy until later in the year when it gets the Shop Disney seal of approval. Now I have been tempted to get it by other means because I've seen fellow Shop HK selling it, I've seen Disneyland Paris pickup people selling it, and I would have loved to buy like a Paris one and an English one just to compare the difference, because I'm willing to bet that when we finally get it, nothing's changed. I hand on heart don't think that it's actually a quality issue that has stopped it. I just don't, because when Dumbo Mini, which was the 8th Mini, was delayed, no one got it. Everyone got it at the exact same time. So for the UK not to get it and everywhere else to get it, I think it's really weird. I know the US haven't got it yet because they're a little bit behind, but for Paris to get it and not us, it makes you think that we've just got like delivery issues or something. But then it goes on to say, we'll be sure to give you plenty of notice so you can save the date and complete your collection. But we've seen from those announcements I've just told you that they barely give you 2 days notice that it's not happening on the day you think it's happening. So I reckon we will be given a week at most, and with the rest of the collection still coming out, it's going to be really difficult for some people, myself included to be honest, to be able to pay for 2. I really hope there won't be 2 drops on the same day, because I don't want to miss out on one because I was getting the other one, and while I was going to get the other one sold out. I said the other one too many times there, but I hope you understand what I mean. On limited edition drop days, I don't like ordering more than one product just in case. Now the plushes haven't actually sold out, not once yet, and I think that's a testament to the price increase, the fact that it's basically just mini replicated, and how badly it's been organised. Like, it's just not as popular because it's not being handled as professionally. So I didn't get the March Mickey. It says later in the year, so the August Mini, which I'll leave a card up above for if you don't know the one I'm referring to, was meant to release in the August and came out in the October. So that was about 3 months, but later in the year makes me think like the latter half of the year, not just a couple of months later, so we'll just have to see. But it's also been communicated a few days before I'm filming this video that the entire May collection is delayed now, although they didn't actually say it was delayed. So on the 19th of May, when we were supposed to get this collection on the 27th of May, Shop Disney UK posted, "Coming soon, Mickey visits Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room with our 5th release in the Mickey Mouse The Main Attraction collection. Stay tuned for an updated launch date later next month." So again, we're getting low-key gaslit with the, "We never said it would be the last Friday of the month. Why do you think it's the last Friday of every month?" Because they've just a week before said, it's going to be next month now, okay? Which then puts into jeopardy the June collection, which is Peter Pan's Flight, which is going to be very popular. A lot of people only bought Peter Pan's Flight from the mini, and I think that plush might have sold out. So I really hope they don't release May and June on the same day. I'm hoping they can't really win with me because I don't like paying 2 lots of postage, but I also wouldn't want the stress of buying both at the same time. And I mean, having to drop £64 on 2 of them in 1 month is going to be difficult, because I personally, especially at the minute, I'm still paying off some Walt Disney World things. I haven't been putting that money aside if I haven't bought the plush yet. So it's one of those, we'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I will get both, but I don't know how I'll afford it at this present moment. But that's just a little update to let you know that I don't know when the March review is going to be, and I also don't know when the May is going to be. Because with my YouTube schedule, I often film a lot of things in advance. My Fridays are taken up with Walt Disney World content at the moment. My Tuesday videos are my plush videos, and I always schedule in 1 Mickey Mouse Collectors Club and 1 Mickey Mouse The Main Attraction. And because I don't know when these delayed ones are going to come out, I can't plan that in. So I don't know how late those videos will come out. I might have to put in an extra upload some weeks just to get those videos out, but I'll just have to see. Obviously, with them not actually giving you a lot of notice that they are coming out, it's really hard for me to plan when those videos will be. But this video is all about the April collection. I was told by Eleanor that they didn't do a virtual waiting room for this collection, so I think they've realised it's not as popular as they thought it would be, and the waiting room is just pointless. So I'm hoping that future collections won't have the waiting room either. It actually arrived in a box because I bought 2 items, like I said, and I've left them in their packaging because I wanted to show you. So Mickey is in a bag. I just really wanted to show you exactly how it came, because even though it was in a box, not a bag, it's still got a bent ear, and I just really wish they would take care with these plushes. So let's free him. So yeah, he's got a very bent ear at the moment, which I'm not at all happy with, but I must say I am in love with this plush. I just am. So he's got like the numbers on his ears. There's 25109 on his left ear and 74863 on his other ear. To unbend these ears, I will just basically like put him up against some pillows, probably that way, and like have it bending the other way. And it does normally sort it out, but I just get annoyed that I shouldn't have to. These are limited edition. They should be treated carefully in the warehouse. It probably doesn't help that since I got it from Eleanor, I have left it like that to show you, but I don't think that would have made any difference. This has come from the manufacturer to the warehouse like this. They must have just all been stacked up on top of each other, so me leaving it an extra week hasn't made a difference. He's got a lovely little tie on and waistcoat. The waistcoat is a very thin material. We've just gotten used to the fact that they are using cheaper materials to make this, even though they put the prices up. They are never going to be as good quality as Minnie, and I will get Minnie in a moment, but if you want to see the video I did on Minnie back when she released, I will leave a card up above. I really love his trousers. They're like mint green with a pink pinstripe, and his shoes are pink and purple, and they're really, really cute. On his left hand, which also has the tag, which I think is a bad move, he's got a little pocket watch, which is the clock face. I think the tag would have been better on the opposite hand to the watch, because there's just too much going on over here and nothing at all going on over here. I obviously keep the tags on, and I'm going to get a tag protector in a moment so you can see the ones that I use. And what I really love is the Walt Disney World 50th embroidery on the back of the ear. Like I've said with Minnie, Minnie was for the 65th of Disneyland, so I don't see why it wasn't clearer on hers like it is with the 50th, but Walt Disney World is always treated far better. So there is the tag, series 4 of 12, and inside the tag it says, celebrating themes of worldwide peace, unity and beauty, the famous Fantasyland attraction It's a Small World first opened in Disneyland in 1966. This water-based ride takes you through different cultures and many regions throughout the world. The attraction is most known, however, for its upbeat song. Capture all of the charm of this park's attraction with this collectible. And then there's just a 50th logo on the inside. I do miss the park's specific artwork they used to do. I suppose they don't want to copy Minnie exactly, even though that is what they're doing. I do like that there's been some embroidery on this one, so there's like embroidered cufflinks, because they are trying to cheapen things, but the embroidery will have cost, so I'm glad that like the ears are embroidered and everything. So I'm just gonna go and get Minnie for comparison. I would normally have her right here, but I completely forgot. So this was Minnie. She wasn't my favourite of the Minnies, I must admit. In the description I'm going to leave some more videos to watch. I'm going to put the Mickey Memories versus Minnie Mouse The Main Attraction video that I did, because I really enjoyed that, and I'm hoping to bring you one of Mickey versus Minnie at the end of this year as well. So even though she was for my favourite attraction, she just wasn't my favourite because I wasn't a fan of this flowing skirt. But actually now we've got them side by side, I think they go really, really well together, because they've got the same kind of colouring of the face. They've got the pastel pink face with the slightly darker pink eyes and nose, and then the pastel purple body, and I really love them both together. It's just that Mickey's is a much thinner material than Minnie's. So for my Mickey and Minnie's, I am using 45cm doll stands that I got on eBay, and then I used to use Snowpake polyfiles, but they're quite expensive for 5, so I've just got a cheaper version. They are ARC, so as long as you get A7 polyfiles that clip open, it doesn't really matter whether you use branded or non-branded. So they look exactly the same, they just say ARC instead of Snowpake. They just slip on Mickey's tag. It's a little bit difficult to put on because of how short it's attached to the hand, but there you go, his tag is protected now, and I can put him on his stand. So it just goes around his neck. And like I said, I did get one more item from the collection. So as you guys know, I used to collect Disney keys, and I did want to collect the keys from this collection, but unfortunately they are £25 and I just can't afford that on top of the 32 for the plush. So I just made an exception this month because it is Small World. So this is the Small World key. It's got some cellophane around it which I'm going to take off, but I'm not going to unbox it because my friend Becca told me that they are like glued in, so you would probably damage the key if you were to take it out of the box. So hopefully you'll be able to see it a little better. There is still glare because there's like a plastic sheet, but you've got the top of the key which is like a Mickey head. It has purple ears with the numbering on that matches Mickey, and then a pink face with the Small World clock face, and then the body of the key is like the facade of Small World in Tokyo and Disneyland Paris. It's very pastel and colourful, and then if it were a real key, the actual part that goes in a lock is the 50th castle, and it says series 4 of 12, it's a Small World limited release. And I just really love it. I think it's beautiful. Not entirely happy that it's £25, I think that's a lot of money, but it is very heavy, and it does make a really nice display item, so I think I'm going to put this by my Mickey. But I must admit, I'm running out of room over there. I really need enough space for them all to stand side by side rather than the Mickeys in front of the Minnies, but I don't have any more space right now, I'll be perfectly honest with you. So this might actually have to live somewhere else, maybe with my Walt collection or something, but I will find somewhere for it because I'm really glad I got it. So that was my Mickey Mouse The Main Attraction April haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Like I said, I don't know when the May video will be. It might be just after June's. I might even put May's in front of June's and then just push all the videos back a little bit, because I'm not going to lie, it is going to annoy me that the videos won't go in order of how the collection should have gone. But this happened with Minnie with the August one, so I'm just used to it by now. I do, however, think it's incredibly unprofessional that a monthly collection has already had 2 delays when we haven't even had half of the collection yet, but I'm hoping the latter half of the year is more organised. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Friday for my travel day vlog. Bye friends!